What's good, guys? Prince Sports here, man. Now, it's no secret that I got the Milwaukee Bucks going to the NBA Finals, and I got Giannis getting his second NBA championship this season, and pitting the icing on the top for a very great NBA career. He's on his way to all-time greatness, like top five if he continues to win. But today, he dropped the bombshell on the Celtics, 42 points, dominant after his last performance, which was utterly trash. Okay, I think in the first quarter he was like 2 for 13 in the last game, so he had to redeem himself in this game, and oh boy, did he redeem himself. Okay, and I always questioned Giannis Antetokounmpo's ability to close out games, and guess what? He answered that question today. He closed the game out too. All right. He stuck the knife in the Boston Celtics' heart. He didn't push it all the way in, but he helped stuck it in there. I mean, Drew Holiday probably pushed it in for good, but nevertheless, man, Giannis gave them that 101 lead, then Drew gave them the 103 lead, which was the ending result of the game. And Giannis did show up in the fourth quarter. The man dropped 42 points. He was dominant from beginning to end. And this is what I'm talking about. If you're going on a big-time scoring spree and you score good for 3 quarters, but you disappear in the fourth, to me, that's kind of suspect. If you hot, be hot for the whole game. Put your foot on their neck for the whole damn game. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is a force to be reckoned with, man. He's by far the most dominant player in basketball. He bullied the Boston Celtics again. He likes the physical contact. He'll fit well in any era of basketball because he's physically challenging. He likes to get hit. He likes to, bang, so to speak. He like to, you know what I'm saying? He like to get that contact. And when you got a player like that, it's going to be hard to stop a guy like that. He doesn't cry to the refs after he gets hit. He just takes the hit and keep on going. And the Boston Celtics, man, they're going to have to answer back. I still think this is going to go 6 games, and I got the Milwaukee Bucks beating them. And how special this is if Giannis could get past the Boston Celtics without Chris Middleton, okay? Now, Chris Middleton is a role player. He's not nothing that's going to set your team on fire, but at the same time, he does fit into the Milwaukee Bucks team system, okay? He is a piece on this team, and he's not a bench player. He's a piece that helps the Milwaukee Bucks win. By the time he comes back, they're going to be in full, esteem to go to the NBA Finals. Because if they get past the Celtics without Chris Middleton, he's going to be healthy, good enough to return. And if he's good enough to return, he don't have to do much but just spot up and hit threes. Okay? With the way Giannis is playing, whoever meets him in the third round, good luck with that, because you're going to have a hard time stopping Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's not going to be easy. I mean, no team so far is really putting the clamps on him. He's getting his way with just about everybody. And until you stop him and probably force him in situations where he has to close out games more consistently, then you're going to be in for a long night. He won't probably lose. But if he masters the ability to close out games, he'd be the undisputed best player in basketball. There won't be no more questions needed to be answered. The only biggest gap on his resume in terms as a player is the ability to close out games. But he did that tonight. He was still attacking the basket. He was still being, a rough rider, so to speak. So if he does that, man, I feel sorry for the NBA league. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, man, Giannis, Mr. Unstoppable. I'm going to talk about this a little later today. We got the Canelo fight. We got lots of stuff going down tonight, man. So got to get ready for that a little bit. Prince Sports out. Peace.